Yes, the will remains in me. The Lord draws one way, while the cunning spirit pulls in another direction. Three wills are at work. Yet even when I choose the demonic will, the Lord does not leave. I turn away from him, but he never turns away from me. I go away from him, but he does not abandon me. He continues to care for me anyway. Even through mistakes, he later gives hints. You see, you got hurt. You reached a dead end. You can see this is not the path. It is like that navigator I often talk about. I like this phrase, in 300 meters, turn right, but I suddenly turn left instead. That is it. There is free will. But what then? Did the navigator break? Does it stop working now? No, it simply says, route recalculated. In other words, the destination remains the same. I just turned left earlier than I should have, so now the route is rebuilt in a different way. The destination is still the same, our salvation. Now I will have to drive a different road to get there. Will I go straight from now on? I doubt it. Knowing myself well, I do not even doubt it. I know for sure I will not go straight. At some moment I will again turn somewhere, and again not in the right direction. And again the navigator will say, route recalculated, and it will lead me once more toward the same goal. That is where my freedom shows itself. My freedom is manifested in those turns, but he does not leave me with his love. He does not break my freedom, yet he constantly tries to rebuild my route and guide me toward the true goal. And he does this without violence. That is very important. That is why it is important to see this and to learn from it. Lord leads us toward what is truly saving for us. In all these beginner stages of faith, it is important not to think. I read about the basics of faith, so now I know what to do. It is good that you read, of course, but the main thing is that I begin to gain the experience of living with the Lord. I begin to understand more and more the power of his care and his love. And that is why, as we said at the beginning, it becomes easier and easier for me to trust him. Each time it becomes simpler. After all, he will still do what is best for me. He cares about me. With age, I have come to understand this personally. People sometimes say about someone, he lives as if in Christ's bosom. And I say, well, some may live like that, but I truly live in Christ's bosom. But in reality, every one of us lives like that. He warms us with his breath. He cannot stop rejoicing in each of us. He warms every person with love and looks at us with delight. Just try to feel it, to see it, to become aware of it. When you truly realize this, it becomes easy to surrender yourself to the Most High and to trust him completely.